Hey, what is up everyone? Sorry, I'm over here crawling into the back seat of my car just to kind of showcase you guys what we're doing today, which I removed the back seats, put this up a little bit in here, have my tools under there. We're going to remove this and we're switching our fuel pump. Now, I haven't really said anything much about the fuel pump I'm going with, so I bought this fuel pump off of ECS Tuning. It's a Precision Works fuel pump stage 2.5. It's already pre-built for me because I wasn't going to really do much more for horsepower. This is rated, I think, about 650 or I think about 650 wheel horsepower. So this is all I need. And I said, you know, I'd rather just buy it once and then kind of not having to destroy my old one, because I do believe this one, besides it going bad already, where my fuel trims on this is going closer to 20%. Whoa, this thing is moving. I'm assuming is that this right here might be going bad, and it might be bucket list. So if it's bucket list, then that would be kind of a bad thing for me. So yeah, and I'm actually going to take off my hat. So the only issue I would say is that we do have a very limited amount of space in here. So let's just get this over with for 10mm bolts. Okay, this is off. There's a rubber gasket in here, and one. Also, before I continue, just make sure you have this fully empty. I'm running at least a quarter tank of gas on here. There we go. This guy can be pushed over to the side. Let's just take this gasketing thing off here gently. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let me go disconnect my battery real quick, and then we'll be back. Okay, now we are back from the disconnecting the battery. Let me see here. All I need to do is probably just pry somewhere in here to take this off. Okay, so there's a red button here. Okay, that seems pretty easy. And then there's a button on this one, I think. I can move this to the side. Okay. And then it's almost out, but wow, this thing is hard to take off. There we go. So you can buy this for 25 bucks at AutoZone or O'Reilly's. I bought this one at O'Reilly's. Super simple thing to do, and you just put one on one side, and then it should help you turn it. Will it help? I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and try it. Because I do have a suspicion that this car might have had an upgraded fuel system in the past, so at least this will help me figure that out. Okay, put you guys back here. To move out, just because there's not much space you can do, so you have to kind of move this in, press this inside here, inside till you get this much, and this allows a little bit of space to be able to move it out. So from there, let me see if I can't move this out of the way. I can barely move this one out of the way. Don't bend. Since I'm gonna probably need this for when I pull this out, but wow! Huh. This is my fuel pump. That is hilarious. I did not see, like, this was literally one of my fears, is that this was gonna be my fuel pump. And I legit said, I know that this fuel pump feels like it's a bucket list, because of the fact that this fuel pump, the issue with it is that every time it's on low fuel, it's always having issues. Every time I'm at like a quarter tank, I have issues with the fuel pump. I have high pressure fuel pump issues, and I've been having issues with this since I got the car. And I don't think it was the high pressure fuel pump, because when I look at everything, the only issue that I receive is this low pressure fuel pump issue. Not only is it that I tracked this car and I got so much air into it, and I think that's where I damaged this, you know, this fuel pump could have been damaged. But every time I do fuel trim logs and whatnot, this thing is running over 10% fuel trim. So either it's already just going bad, or it was a bad one, I don't know. But luckily I have the replacement version, which should be an easy, you know, kind of plug and play kind of thing. So let me figure this out real quick and I'll look into this. After more further investigation, there is about 3 hoses in this car that weren't connected. So that one right there, right in there, that one was connected, but then this line, this black one, was not connected, and I think this one was, but this one over here was not. So I have to kind of figure out where that goes. I'll have to kind of investigate it. So if I look into here, this green one goes into that nipple right there. The orange one goes into this nipple right there. Of course, there's a plug in here somewhere. Actually, never mind, that plug is already connected up in there. And I think there might be some other thing, but so far that's all I see. We're gonna upgrade it, and if I stop having the issues that I do, then most likely that one was bad, and I might just keep it just for, you know, in case I want to do a separate setup in the future. But that's kind of the issues I've been running into so far. But other than that, I think we should be fine. I'll start putting this in as soon as I figure out how to shove that in there, but most likely I'll have to take off the top hat and then press everything in. So I'm stunned because I don't know where that black hose goes to. So I'm gonna have to figure that out right now. That yellow one I'll have to plug up into this one, and then the green one will be plugged into there. Well, I got this far. I still have to put in the new O-ring that comes in here. I just and then I forgot to put in the floater, so I'm gonna open this back up and put the floater back in. Okay, so now it's kind of angled. Let me, doing this with one hand is the difficult part. But so my car is up and running right now. I accidentally messed up just because of the fact that I was going to show you guys when I turned it on. The car started up like nothing, no issues whatsoever. I just did my spark plugs as well because it was about time for me to do them, because I think I did about 90,000 miles. So needed to get them done. And we're at about 110,000 109 and 882, so it's a little bit 200 miles shy of it, but it's okay. So now I'm just gonna drive to the gas. Of course, it wouldn't be an install if there weren't any issues. Went to come to put gas, 3/4 of the way full, and it started leaking everywhere from under the car. I am driving it, of course, but it just means that I gotta be super cautious when driving just to be able to get home. You know what, I'm just gonna go the other way. Okay, so opening this up, and I took everything off apart. This was still good. It just seems like there was one mistake on my part that I'm assuming is something that I didn't see. Is that there, right on here, you see that lip right there? It's right there, that one right here. And then there's this piece right there. I assume that I did not place that correctly and tried forcing it down, and it left the gap open. But other than that, I'm just gonna end it here. I mean, the install was already done. You guys saw the car runs already. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you can also think of why something here went wrong, let me know. See you guys in the next one. Bye.